Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. It's Wednesday Domain Kicks Live. My name is Daryl Ledyard, along with my side domain kicker, uh,
Hello there,
Simon
Simon here.
Hodgman. How are you?
Hello.
Have you picked up any domains this week?
No, I've not bought any domains. I've been too busy
Have you
doing
been
other things.
behaving?
Yeah, and trying to cut down on the LTD addiction as well. But no domains this week. But busy on other things, I'm afraid. But
Yeah,
let's see what we find tonight, because there's obviously normally things that we discover that we might want to get for ourselves. So let's see what happens.
yeah. I still am having problems with name worth. For some reason, it's not coming up with numbers, so I'll have to use Esteban a little bit tonight to validate these. It makes me really want to build our own. so,
Yeah,
yeah. So anyway, that's interesting. So everything good on your end? Everything good?
yeah, good. I'm just we always like to put some time and thought into the backgrounds each time we like a bit of a different background. Tonight we've got the fire, so I'm expecting some big things tonight. We're hoping for some smoking hot domains. Is that the idea?
Smoking hot. Yeah. No,
Yep.
see, what I did was I was trying to come up with the topic for tonight. Is I was, some days I was thinking of just doing words that start with a certain letter in the alphabet, right? Well, today I decided to go with the best marketing words that kind of complement any other word. So basically, like great, the greatest, all these kinds of things that are marketing keywords. I think, let me see, we have a list that we're going to give folks that that buy today or have already bought Domain Kicks. All you have to reach out to me is at daryl.chat. But I've got 821 marketing words that have come from all kinds of different lists and research that I did online to find these words. And so we're going to use these tonight to try to find a domain name. And we can, the nice thing about this list is that you can pair it up with any other, keyword. Like we did, what did we do last week? We did like business categories.
Last week we had like local business categories, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a theme here, so it's obviously a resource for people who are DomainKicks users, and I think you can use this list on your own. You could use it with maybe a niche that you're already working in, or you could use it with last week's local business categories as well. So yeah, something for everyone.
Excellent. So one of the things I wanted to remind you right off the bat is that we will be giving away another business prize giveaway. This is really not a prize that like everyday personal people are going to want. It's really stuff for like if you have a business or an agency or that kind of thing. But if you hop over to prizes.live, I'll just put the little thing up here, prizes.live. Sign up there, just put your name and information in, and then we do the drawing about an hour into our Sunday live, which starts at 5:00 Eastern time, Sunday evening. So we'll do that right here on this YouTube channel that you're possibly watching it on, or on Facebook or wherever you might be watching us right now. So prizes.live is free to sign up.
Yeah, and it's a fresh batch of names every week, isn't it, Daryl? So you've got to, if you want to enter the weekly draw, you've got to re-enter each week. Yeah, so we kind of clear the slate and sign up again on prizes.live.
Absolutely, just to make sure we know you're still engaged and still along with us. So it's a good thing. So yeah, smoking hot marketing names is what we're talking about. That's why you got the flames behind us here today. So
there's Stefan saying hello. He's liking the fiery backgrounds, which is great. And then Don, SMB Recovery Profit. Good to see you, Don. How are you doing? Hope you're well.
Yep, very good. I have an extra space heater. I'm going to unplug it so I don't have a real fire in here.
That's all we need.
I just got to be safe. So anyway, we are going to load up these domains. So I'm using a product called DomainKicks that we built. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so you can kind of see DomainKicks. I'll log out so you can see the front end. Hold on one second. There we go. So DomainKicks is a passion project. It's one of these things that I built because I've been looking for domains for years, and I just wanted to build a tool that worked really well. You can kind of see the stuff that's on here, but we've added more features to it. The one feature that I think a lot of people are excited about that is coming up, and I'm trying to get an update from when this is going to come up, is this live feature. When you click on the live feature, what it does is it just spits out from the billions of combinations different options. So you can select prepends and just .coms, or .coms and .nets, or .ios. And we're going to make it so that you can pick like randomly. So it'll add a append and the keyword, or prepend and the keyword, or just the keyword. And I'll just like zoom this in a little bit here so you can kind of see the keywords that are coming out of this right now. So yeah, some of them are just going to be kind of strange at first, but you're going to sometimes just come back to this and you'll be like, whoa, how did that one become available? So this is like brainstorming on autopilot. All right. So it just is like spitting out possible names, and these are all available because you can see the price point is $7.99. That means that they're straight up available.
Yeah, Urban Dip's quite an interesting one, I would say, and Rapid Clue. Yeah.
RapidClue.net.
Yeah. Oh, not Urban. It's Urban. Yeah, it's Urban Dip. Yeah,
yeah, like, Urban Dip. Yeah, swimming. That could be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. NewYorkPropertyLawyer.net.
Wow.
That's interesting. It's a long one, and I don't usually buy many .nets unless it's like a really hot keyword. I don't usually do that, but the tools will be here for you if you have the all access plan or the lifetime deal that is currently available. So if you just go to DomainKicks.com, actually use the link on here, because if you go to go.ht/kicks, that makes you eligible to get the freebies that we're giving away, which is today this list that I scoured for the best marketing keywords, and you can use that list to kind of feed into DomainKicks to get your domain. So go to go.ht/kicks if you're interested in getting the program tonight, and what the same tool that I'm using here, and you can see the pricing. It's $97 for all access per month, or $1,000 and you get it for a lifetime, and the standard is $47 for 30 days. Toward the end of this, I will have a promo code for you if you stick to the end, but only unless you stick to the end of the program. Okay, so it's only an hour long, so I promise not to teach you too long on that. All right, so here we go. I'm in the thing here. Hold on a second. And I'm going to, I think we also talk about the dream list, but the dream list is really cool. Like when you put in a dream list thing, it checks every single day for that to make sure that name hasn't become available just by happenstance, or the fact that it might have gotten deleted, or somebody didn't renew it, or something like that. So it's really nice because it sort of flies under the radar. It's not like you're paying $100 to backward or something. It just kind of comes in, right? So it's kind of a cool way to do it. All right, so I think we got some people here in the room checking things out.
Yeah, we've got some people watching. That's it. A few people are saying hello, and just a quick say hello to Luke there. Good to see you, Luke. Thanks for joining us.
Awesome. So what I'll do now is I'm just going to hit the clear button and clear out everything. And I've already checked the .coms for this list, and there's only 2 that were available on the .com, so I'm not going to show those. I'll save that for the people that get this list, and they can find out what they are for themselves. But what I am going to do is I'm just going to take the list itself, and I'm going to say I'm going to think what would sell, like .ai. Jarvis just turned to Jasper AI, right? They had to find Jasper AI. What if you had Jasper AI, right? You maybe could have sold that, right? So I'm going to also pick .io, because there's a lot of IOs out there today. So, and they actually do sell for a decent amount. And then the other one I'm going to pick is .tv. I think that those 3 for this list would be the best, because you think about it, if it's a marketing term and it's .tv, it could be used for videos and, some kind of a live stream or something like that, right? So if you have like that .tv, I think that it could be a good one Anything else you think I should check mark for this?
Well, how about GG? I mean, that's an interesting
Good
one.
game,
Yeah, good game. That could be. I mean, more sort of contemporary, but yeah, it could be interesting.
Yeah. Should we do .net just in case, or?
Yeah, .net.
No,
I mean, that's
.net. Yeah, why not? We'll do .net, .ai, .io, .gg, and .tv. All right. And so I'm going to go ahead and hit the search button. And what's going to happen is it's going to first go through and look at the main keyword. And you're going to see over in this other side whether or not there's any availability. So I'm just going to do the Control Plus to make this really big so that you can see it on a mobile device. So that's the idea here. Okay.
And this is the time when people need to be getting the GoDaddy and Namecheap accounts open ready, just in case they see something.
That's right.
People actually are buying stuff live. So stuff that we look at the beginning of the show, by the end of the show, it's been bought. So if you do see something that you like, I'm never sure about Daryl. I think sometimes he's got his Namecheap or his GoDaddy open in the background, maybe having a look up. But yeah, if you see something, feel free to buy it. We might get some good ones tonight. So just a quick hi to Hisham 194. Good to see you, guy. Yeah.
Yep. So while we're waiting for that first name to come through, don't forget, register at prizes.live. If you want to be in the drawing for a business software giveaway, we have another SaaS, I think, this week. We're not going to name what it is until Sunday, so it's sort of a grab bag. So go ahead and sign up for it. We believe it's going to be over $50 savings to get this particular thing. So sign up at prizes.live. Only one entry per week. But you have to register each and every week in order to qualify for the prize. Okay?
Yeah, one entry per person. We did have a few people trying to sneak through with 3, 4, 5 different emails, which is fine. That happens. We know it happens. We've all done it, but it's just one per person, please, if that's okay. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. So now if we scroll down, we can kind of see these are all ones that are taken. And of course they are, right? Of course they are taken. So we're just going to wait up here patiently in the available domains category, and we're going to go in and see what's going on. Now, one thing that we've added here is that you can download a CSV, the unavailable domains, and then you can go through that list and put them into your dream list. Okay, so it's a good way for you to build up your dream list of possible really heavy hitter domains that we can check on a regular basis. All right, so this is first2try.net is the first one that came up. And the next one is don'tdelay.net. That's interesting. Polarizing.net. That's spelled correctly too. Polarizing, right? Polarizing.net. Jawdropping.net. NoQuestions.net.
Yeah.
What would you do with some of these?
Well, I guess polarizing. I guess it's either polarizing opinion or polarizing filters for photographers. I don't know. No questions. I don't know. Legal questions or something. I don't know.
Offerexpires.net.
Oh wow, that's great for a coupon or something.
Oh yeah. That could be a good coupon site.
Yeah, bit of FOMO. You could say here's if you get the data feed, that could be really nice, couldn't it? You could say here's something that's ending tomorrow and present them with offers that were ending soon.
Oh
that's
wow,
a cool one. Yeah,
great idea. Yeah, offerexpires.net, and I like that. Become part of .net. Not so sure I like that one. Spellbinding.net. That was hard for me to say. Spellbinding.net. Okay. Earnextrapoints.net. That could be a good radio domain because if you said that, people would know how to spell that, right?
Yes.
Earnextrapoints.net. Instantaneously.net. That's a little hard to spell, I think.
Well, there's a single word though. Yeah. Instantaneously.
Customer-oriented.net. Again, if you guys buy DomainKicks tonight, or you're already an existing DomainKicks user, all you have to do is reach out to me after you've purchased, or if you already have it, and I'll give you this list so you can use it, because a lot of these words I have on here are like 3, 4, and 5 letters long. and you can pair it with another domain word, and you can find something. So littleknown.net, interesting. Not sure I like that one, but we're gonna see .ai, .io, .tv, .gg. So there's some possibilities coming up here tonight, so you can take a look. Again, there were on this list, I think there were 2 .coms that came up, but I'm not going to publicize it on here. So I didn't register them myself, but that's kind of a negative word, demoralizing.net.
Yeah.
And agonizing.net. I don't like negative words for domains too much.
Yeah.
Sabotaging.net. I don't know why. I mean, from a marketing standpoint, these words kind of came up from various lists that I was grabbing from. But yeah, these somewhat negative words, I think. But we're talking about the hottest marketing words, and words that get engagement. That's I think why these are on that list, because negative and fear-based emotion kind of thing sometimes.
Yeah, it's an emotional response, isn't it? So it's not
Right.
positive, but it does get engagement. It gets a response. So yeah, that's why they're there.
I think that's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens here coming up with the next one. And again, we do this every Wednesday, 6 o'clock for about an hour. And we'll see what comes up here on the next one here on our live domain search. As far as I know, we're the only show on the internet doing this. Live domain searches. I don't think a lot of people have the guts to do this. Because they don't want to give up something.
They'll search themselves and buy them themselves. That's right. Yeah.
Because literally, this could actually, you could actually get a 5-figure domain out of this pretty nicely. And so we're exposing this out there for you to see, just to kind of give you a sample of what you can do with this DomainKicks program that we got. I just think it would be fun to do. So.
Yeah, and now if anybody actually buys a domain and wants it secured and paid for, if you want to share that with us, that would be great. We can do a quick kind of feedback, and Daryl might be able to open up his valuation tools and give you a view if that's helpful. Or if you've bought stuff from last week or the week before, you want us to have a chat about it, that would be great to share what you're doing, but only after you've bought it. Don't tell us when you're thinking of buying it, because somebody else will probably swoop in and get it. So just let us know.
Yeah, astoundingmagic.net. Astounding Magic. That's interesting. I think that's 2 words together, actually. Let me just put in Estibot here and get that ready to fire up for us.
Well, I'm going to take a note of some of these as we're going through, Daryl, because I'm conscious on the last show we found a load of really good ones and didn't make a note of them as we go through.
Yeah.
So
what's on your hot list right now? What is on that hot list?
Well, I've got the pen here, but no, I haven't written anything yet. So
all right, let's go back up to the top. Let's go back up to the top.
Let's see.
While we're waiting. I think polarizing could be good, but I don't know, with all the politics and all that stuff,
I think jaw dropping is quite interesting. The one it was the one with the expired offer expires. That's the strongest one, isn't it? So, in my opinion, so far.
Yeah. Do you want me to go check that with Estibot?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Let's see. See what a computer thinks of it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Estibot's traditionally quite kind of low-ball, doesn't it?
I would
say
fairly
conservative on the estimates. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of close to like if you were to try to sell it to another domain investor, what it would be worth. Yeah. So it's $40.
Doesn't like it. Okay.
Yeah. So,
but it's not always right, is it? Either. So it could be strong. I think the idea of using it with some sort of coupon thing works quite well.
Look at this here. I'm going to show you the while we're waiting for more things to come across. See, these are actual like comparable sales that were reported for these, and they're .net. So you have to understand that.
Have to factor that in, yeah.
So that's how they factor it, right? And they also take a look at this, how many search results there are. The kinds of type in how many people just.
So there's data. Yeah, there's data about this. Yeah.
But there is, offer expires has 1,900 monthly searches, so that's actually pretty good, right? But you probably would have a lot of competition.
You're going to struggle to rank that. I'm just on the exact match domain, are you?
Yeah,
And that's-
140.
I mean, it's going to help, but yeah.
And you also you look at the cost per click is only 10 cents. So I think if that number was like a lot higher, so I wonder like if we check like a mesothelioma.net, how much that would come up in Estabat. Like, because if the CPC is like really high, the cost per click, you wonder if a .net would still do really well.
Yeah, I'm just looking here at offerexpires.com, which is actually for sale. It's on hugedomains.com. It's at $2,595. So obviously that's the .com. It's going to be more valuable than the .net.
Yeah, I would get that first if that was available. Yeah. And sometimes the problem with the .net is people get confused and they put the .com in, they type it in wrong.
Yes.
So yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Little known, not really. I don't like that one. Demoralizing. We talked about these negative keywords. They're not so great. All right, here we go. Here's another one. Markdown.net. Markdown. That could be for sale prices, but again, it's a .net, so I don't think it would be super valuable. Let's see what happens here. Sale ends soon.net. Quickwitted.net. That could be an interesting blog, couldn't it? For like jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sciencebacked.net. Scientificallyproven.net. Fully refundable.net. Wellrespected.net. According to.net. That never fails.net. No question asked.net. No fail. Anger.ai. Here we go. We're in the AI.
Yeah, well, that's an interesting one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. If you ever wanted an AI, angry friend, I don't know.
Yes.
Agony.ai.
Well, maybe Jarvis are quite angry after having to change their domain name. That might be a gift, or maybe one of their competitors could buy it for a birthday present. Right. I don't know. And Agony as well. That's another one.
If you hate technology, anger.ai.
Yeah.
Lowest.ai is a little bit interesting. I don't know what could be done with that one.
Yeah.
No fuss. Outrage. Expires.ai. Interesting.
A lot more choice here, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, definitely. And the price is high because you get this for, I think, 2 years. So AIs cost a little bit more, but they rank pretty well, I gotta say. Blissful.ai, Dreadful.ai.
Dreadful AI.
Yeah, I could put some writing tools with that one.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Laughing.ai, Endorse.ai, Brandnew.ai, Suddenly.ai, EnterHere.ai, Undivided, Hidden Gem. Click here.
Click here. Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah, that stands out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's a lot of choice here, isn't it? These are they're all single words, aren't they? So mostly, right. So that's you'd never get this.
Explosive AI. That could be a good brand, wouldn't it? Explosive AI, like for for some kind of artificial intelligence. Ravishing.ai.
Ravishing, different kind of site there, Daryl. Move on.
Yeah. We'll have a few of those here tonight.
Yeah.
First to try. Running out. Now or never.
Just a quick say hello to Michael. How you doing? Thanks for
going
hello.
Through domains with these. The reason why we have the smoking hot behind us is we're looking at smoking hot marketing names and different terms. Lastminute.ai.
Last minute. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
There's your polarizing word again. Compelling.
Yeah.
Staggering. Announcing.
Staggering.
Invite only. Mesmerizing. Limitedtime.ai. Safeguards.ai. Jaw-dropping.ai. Bestselling.ai. Unsurpassed. I know I'm going fast. I can slow down because we got plenty of time. So.
Well, there's a lot of them here, aren't there? That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Offer expires. Don't miss out. Straight away. Become part of. Spellbinding. No obligation. Small batches. Spick and span. You can get into a brand problem with that one, probably. Uncomfortable. evidence-based, results-driven.
Results-driven. Yeah.
Yeah. Outside the box .ai. That's interesting.
That's
Unconditional.
expandable, yeah.
Let me just say, I have several 800 numbers, just the natural 800, 800s. In US, there's 800, there's 888, 877, 866, so all the way down to 833, I think. And if you wanted to like try to get an 800, like a real 800 number, they're very hard to come by. You know what I mean? So now people are using 833 and some word and 844, and so .ai's, .ios will be used in the future because people are going to make products, digital products, and they will be using these kinds of domains. So you want to think ahead. You want to think for the future, buy and hold, and make sure that you're really picky about what you're picking up, because like I said, to me, it's a 10-year commitment. If you're going to buy something, think of it that way. So that way you don't just say, oh, I got to sell everything in 1 year. That's great if you're being super active in selling your domains. Like if you're going right out there and knocking on doors or calling people, trying to sell them, that's okay. Like you're going to maybe sell it. And if not, you never see that one because you delete it from your account. But from my perspective is I'm a passive investor. I put it into the biggest network in the world for domains, which happens to be Afternic, which is a GoDaddy product. And several times a quarter, I'll just have a domain come through, and I usually sell them at about $2,500, and it pays for all these domains that I buy. So it's something that I enjoy doing. I know the difference. I think for people is you have to make sure you pick up domains that will sell. So you got to think like a branding expert or like somebody that's a business owner. And look at this one, guilt.ai. There's a short one. What would you do with guilt.ai? Ooh, tricks.ai.
Yeah, Tricks is better, isn't it? I'm going to make it. Yeah. Make a note of that one.
Tricks, that one's a good one. Tricks.ai.
Yeah.
Guilt is a bad one. Tweaks.ai.
Mm-hmm.
Sinful.ai. Oh, we got to move that one through. Decadent.
Move on, Daryl. Move on.
Delicate.ai.
I think Tricks is the best one so far.
That's good. Stealthy.
Now that's an interesting one.
That's a good brand right there. Stealthy.ai. Wow.
Stealthy AI. Yeah.
That's a good one. I wonder if I don't know that Estabot does AI.
It may not have the data, but yeah, let's see what it does.
Yeah, let's see. $30. Let's see what they got for sales here. So they don't have any sales to base it on.
Yeah.
1 million searches a month broadly. Wow.
Yeah.
60,000 monthly. That's a good keyword. I didn't realize Stealthy had.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah.
Wow.
Looking at
what was the other word that we were looking at?
I'm looking at stealthy.com, which is just I don't click it. It's just a redirect to the iTunes website for an affiliate trigger. So that's interesting. But yeah, Stealthy.
So tricks.ai you want to look at? That's 20, and let's look at the search volume and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of searches for this, but I think it's learning how to do tricks and stuff like that. So I don't know that you would. I don't know if you could have digital artificial intelligence tricks. I don't know. I just don't know that one.
Don't know.
You got to think of
a question here.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry. I got Michael there. Hi, folks. Just jumped on. Does this work for other TLDs like .se domains?
Yeah, for Sweden and co.uk and Sweden and some of them. I have my developer looking at that. I think we got a ticket for that this week. So I do have my developer working on it. I put in a message before this talk here on here. I have not heard back yet, because I know we are working on it. So,
but it's on the roadmap, which is good. Is there are you planning ultimately to do all of them, or are you prioritize them?
As many as we can get from the Dyna API.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't have to go through another provider and change things out. But so far, Dynadot's been pretty good. So hopefully, we can continue down that path. So indulgent.ai, that's kind of not really an AI kind of thing. Thrilling,
No.
seductive, underused, excitement, indulgence, intriguing, guilt-free, surprising,
Guilt-free.
six-figure, exclusivity. We're looking for something that matches the idea of .ai. They call it spanning the dot, right? So if the word is also related to the second word, like we're mass.page, right? And we're in the mass page industry, so we span the dot, right? So those are really good domains to have. They rank very well too for that term.
Yeah, Michael's just saying excellent, thank you. So that's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can get that Sweden domain sorted out. That would be great.
Yep, as long as we can get it, we'll put it into the app. As long as we can get it from.
Now, life-changing AI, I think, is an interesting one.
Ooh, yeah, I could see that.
Because
right?
because a lot of AI will be life-changing, wouldn't it? So
That's
that could
true.
Be products or brand in its own right.
That's very good.
Product reviews could be reviews of AI services.
Let's jot that one down. Let's see about that one.
So it's already on my list.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look at the search volume on life changing, because I really never ever looked at that word before.
Yeah.
So the value might be really low, and it's
$5.
Yeah.
I don't think there's enough data, is there? I think that's what it's struggling with.
There's not enough data.
There's clearly volumes on this, isn't there? Look at that. 40,000.
Volume broad is 40,000. The cost per click is up there a little bit too.
Yeah.
Life changing is 320 monthly searches. I mean, yeah, it might be. I don't know. That's global searches, 40,000. I'm not sure. It's a good brand, though. I think it's a really cool.
I mean, yeah, because it's a thing, isn't it? Like, here's a review, life-changing AI. Could be like an article.
Could be a blog too, like.
Yeah, blog. Yeah, life-changing. Yeah.
Impatient, popular, unpopular.
Hey there, Nicey. Good to see you. Thanks for saying hello.
All right. Hey, tell all your friends about what we're doing here. This is the internet's first live domain search party. You guys are sampling this possible, epic domain coming through here live. You never know what's going to come up. So this is just kind of fun for investors of domains that want to get digital assets, right? Pick up those digital assets, hold your money. I mean, look at the crash that crypto went through. If you invested some of that money also into domains, that might not have crashed, because values of domains, if you pick them well, will go up in value. So you have to think of spreading your assets around. This isn't investment advice. It's just a guy in the street saying I would do that.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. Erdal is here in the house. Good to see you, Erdal. He's a little bit late, but he's made it, so good to see you.
I think Erdal won a prize on prizes.live last week on our website.
Yes, that's right.
Live. If I think this is a good time to promote that, go to prizes.live, sign up on there, and you can win a prize on the Sunday Live that is coming up on Sunday. All right.
And what was last week's prize, Daryl?
Last week we did Quick Blog.
We did,
we did 5 winners of Quick Blog. I'm not sure how many we're gonna have this week of our prize. But it's going to be a grab bag. We're not going to. It's a wild card this week. So yes, Erdal received his code.
Just verifying that, because the prizes are given out. We don't keep them to ourselves. It's good to know that, Erdal. Thank you. And then Sharath saying hello. Hi there, Sharath. Good to see you.
Thank you guys for being here tonight. We really appreciate it. We're just going through domains from hot marketing words. Okay, these are words that sometimes are positive, sometimes are negatives, but they appear to trigger an emotion or to get you to make a decision or that kind of thing. So, like some of them are strong words and some of them are not. They're not only marketing, they're emotion driven.
No, they're emotion driven. They're emotional response words, aren't they? Absolutely. Yeah.
Dying,
positive or negative. Yeah. Another shout out, Olusanya. I hope I pronounced that okay, but good to see you with us.
Welcome.
Nice.
Thank you for being here. Yeah. And like I said, gang, if we get enough people here, I will give away one of my domains from my collection, one of those $2,500 domains I'll give away But we got to get like 30, 40 people on here before I probably would do that. So painstaking.ai. Let's see.
To be fair, we've done a few of these, and it is actually building up. We're seeing more people kind of watching regularly, and we're getting, I think, close to the point when you're going to start giving away these domains. So I know there's a number of people that watch our Sunday show, which obviously focuses on different things, more focus on SEO and mass page building. But if we can get to the stage we get things built up, we can see some domains getting given away as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Seriously.ai. What do you think of that one?
Yeah, interesting.
Does that make your list? Does it make your list?
No, I'm still I like life changing, but I know it didn't get valued high. But I just thought life changing is a thing. You know what it, you know what the site's going to be about. But I think that's probably my top one so far. But even though it's only worth $5.
Yeah, these joking ones I usually can't monetize. Jokes just are traffic and banner ads and things like that over to the side, I think. Don't you think? I got funnyjokes.net or something like that. And it's just like, it doesn't really, Yeah.
Stephen's here. Good to see you, Stephen. I was having a chat with Stephen just earlier on, actually. So good to see you again.
Let's see. Okay, we're going through worst AI.
That's a review site. That's another one.
There you go.
Worst AI.
Oh, I got moving my chair on that one.
That's it. Yeah.
I want to buy that just to point it somewhere.
Yeah.
Awkward.ai. Guys, you're gonna get this list if you buy DomainKicks tonight. Just go to DomainKicks, our URL. Let me just make sure that's up there. It's go.ht/kicks. When you fill it out from that link, we know to give you this special list that we've come up with marketing words. And definitely check that out. And if you hang to the end, I'll give you guys a promo code for this. All right. Blunder.ai, clueless.ai.
That's like worst AI, isn't it?
Yeah. Cringeworthy. Fail proof, faux pas,
lame AI,
mediocre.ai.
Yeah, it's got them all.
Pitiful.
Got the full collection here.
There's one of those AI writing tools. It's called longshot.ai, and I was like, it's for writing long content. But I thought, what a bad marketing name. I was like, I would never call something I have a long shot.
It's just a long shot. It doesn't tend to be a good thing, does it?
Yeah, it's just not my, I don't think it's a positive thing.
No.
Yeah. Sorry, long shot. They do it. It's a nice tool. It really is.
Yes.
But it's just, it's a strange name for a tool you want people to buy. These are all kind of negative, so I'm not going to mention these really for a domain. Jubilant. All right, we should be getting into the .ios here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Bravery. Strengthen. These are all available. So if you see anything on here, feel free to register it. I'm not registering any of these until the end, so I'm sort of making a little note on the side. But
are you sure, Daryl? You sure you're not going to be tempted?
I don't have my VA registering the domains. I promise.
Okay. All right.
So I hope you guys are enjoying tonight's Domain Search Live. This is the only place on the internet that I know of that's doing this kind of thing on a Wednesday night, where we're throwing all caution to the wind. We're throwing out these domains for you to grab from a tool that you would have to pay $100 a month for. So it's just a little value add for you for just kind of tuning into our channel. And we love the tools, so we just wanted to just kind of show off the kinds of things that that it kind of can come up with. So payzero.ai.
How about money saving AI?
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Payzero. Quadruple.ai. That could be used for something. That's a single word. Reduced.ai. Why they last? Never again.ai.
So if anybody's made a commitment and actually bought, if you want to share that with us, that would be great to know if you've snapped any of these up. Just call that out. That would be great.
Yeah, in the $66.99, that's the domain. That's the price, not that we're charging. That's the price that Dynadot is charging but other places may have a different price. But typically the .ai's you get for 2-year registration period. So price break.ai, high paying, inexpensive.ai, above and beyond.ai, cancel anytime, certified results, foolproof. They just keep coming. Science backed.
Quick shout out to Learner. Hi there, Learner. Good to see you here tonight.
Studies show, scientifically proven, fully refundable. We're still in the .ai's. Well, there's a lot of them in here.
There's a lot, yeah.
No fail. Don't worry. Honey-eyed. Oh, we're in the IOs now. I knew I saw that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, flipped over. Yeah.
Yeah. Enter here.io. Going fast.io. Terrifying.io. First to try.
So IO is a country domain name, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah,
Indian Ocean or something.
Yeah, I think it is.
Something like that. Yeah.
But they work really well with like tech oriented.
Yeah, it's kind of been taken on as sort of a tech thing, hasn't it? Yeah.
For in out. Yeah, the people like Good Game is the same thing. I think it's another country code, but people think of it as GG, and that's exactly what's going to happen. These brands need to have a domain, and so people jump on these other things. And I got to tell you, there's a huge trend for these other domain names because younger people get the .gg, they get the .io. In fact, my stepson was saying that, is that a .io game? Because there's a lot of video games that are .ios, right? And so if you can come up with a really cool dictionary word .io, somebody might make a game off of that.
Yeah. Maybe we should have an evening just like do a domain kicks just focused on IO and then run a few different combinations. I mean, because we did baby names a few weeks ago, didn't we? Maybe we could like focus in on brand names and just try and see. I mean, even if you went and looked at what popular brands are out there and run some of those, so it might be interesting to see if everyone's bought their IOs. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily buy them and get into the trademark issues. Obviously, wouldn't recommend that, but it's quite interesting to see what might be out there under IO.
Yeah, they could be good if we would get sort of, gamer kind of words. Like assassins or something, you know what I mean? And like really look for like all kinds of like those, gamer kind of words.
Yeah.
So one of the things I really want to do is I'm collecting all these lists and I want to put them inside of DomainKicks, so you'll be able to just kind of grab a list and just play around with it, just like we're doing here. Because lists are how you find domain names. If you have some really good lists, you can combine them with DomainKicks with other words, and you can have it just run all day long. That auto thing that's coming out is going to be nice because you just put the things in your presets and just let it run.
Did you share the baby names lists, by the way, or did you not do that? Maybe that's something.
No, I don't think I did, but I still have it, so we could do that. Yeah.
Because then we'd have baby names, local business categories, and marketing names as well. So I guess it's that thing of just trying to get the combinations going, building up that library. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of these words that we're seeing right now, I'm not talking about because they're kind of negative words. You're okay if you want to have one. Again, these could be games. Sabotaging could be a video game. And it's right there on the screen. Menacing.io could be a video game. So maybe I should pick out a few of these that are kind of aggressive video gamey type names. Let me just go back up. Thinking of that. Looking for something that's kind of aggressive sounding. Am I wrong? I mean, you're a video gamer more than me, so...
I think if you came up with something like assassins.io or something like that, I think that's really strong. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. No, I don't see anything. I'm going to go back down to where I was. But yeah, some of those that we were just talking about could be used as a gamer kind of thing.
Yeah.
Think of .io for tech, for gaming, for SaaSes, software as a service, software. Devastating.io. I don't know. It could be a gaming thing. I don't know. Excruciating, heartbreaking. Sadly.io. I like how short sadly.io
Yes,
is.
sadly, yeah, IO.
Yeah. Demoralizing. Savagery. That could be a gamer thing.
Yeah.
Right? You're
Yeah.
savage.
Yeah, if you had Savage IO, I imagine that's probably taken.
That would be really good.
That would be a good one. Let's have a quick look. Hold on.
Watch where you go. You could end up in a bad place.
I'm gonna search on GoDaddy first just to see. It's taken. I'm not gonna find out what's on the end of that. You never know. So,
what do you
Michael
think of menacing?
Yeah. Michael's asking just a question there, Daryl. How do you set up the search?
To get this search, I have a list that I researched online today for these marketing words, and I just put them in as the keyword. And I just set up IO, AI, and .tv and .net. So that's how we set this up. So we just use the center. I think you have it. So you just use the center column and just put it in as a keyword. We give you this list. Just reach out to me, Michael. You know how to reach out to me, and we'll get it to you. Go to daryl.chat if you want to reach out. All right. Horrifying.io. That could be a game. Traumatized. Now, I didn't even try to make these gamer ones, but these negative words work good for that, I think. Would you say?
Yeah, I'd say so. I think maybe if it was devastation as opposed to devastating, I think that might be stronger for that kind of genre. But yeah.
Recession proof. Mouth-watering. Okay, so now I got to keep my software business mind on as well, because this could be used for software businesses as well. I think very solidly. Booked solid. Neveragain.io. I don't think that's a good one. Also, guys, if you have domains you want to sell, if you're a regular on the show, go ahead and say that you have these domains to sell. We're going to put them up on the screen. So just say, I have these to sell. And if anybody wants to reach out to you, they'll try to find you on here, or reach out to us and we'll try to find you. But we mostly restrict this to people that are regulars that we know how to get a hold of. All right. Quickwitted.io, price rate. Cancel anytime.
Don's just saying here that some of the names would be good as highlight reels. I know Don's into videography, so I think he's highlighting that as well. IO.
Anybody out there? Have you bought any of these? You know, that would be interesting to know. Fully fundable, never fails.
Just wondering if worst AI is gone yet or not.
Yeah, worst IO, you mean?
Worst.ai. I would just wonder if that's gone yet.
Oh yeah. All right, now we're in the .ggs. Now GG is new category. Now, what is your perception of .gg, Simon?
Well, I've seen it on beam.gg, which is an AppSumo launch, and I know people also use it as GG for gaming. So I think it'd be interesting if that picked up as a gaming domain, because you could maybe, if you had like your gamer name on it, that might be quite interesting. So yeah, I haven't seen many other businesses using it apart from that, but I know it's growing.
So I think if you get a robustly good name here, like a short name, this could be worth something, because a lot of people aren't digging through this, and with domains you sometimes have to think way ahead of other people, and so you spot a trend and start thinking ahead and invest for the future. So we're going to go through this slowly, because I think this might be the best category for opportunities here, because some people I think aren't thinking these right now. All right, I'm going to go ahead and tell you when I see something that I think is really good. Yeah. You do the same. We're just going through.
I'm searching some stuff in the background as well, actually, on GoDaddy.
Oh, really? .ggs?
Yeah, I'm just seeing.
Oh, okay.
Daring GGG.
minute.gg.
I was interested, like, if you could make because sometimes it's really good if you can make a name, you know, if you can do it, as you say, across the dot. So if you had, like, you know, somebody's surname might be Hogg, HOGG, for example.
Oh, right.
So, I mean, that one's taken, HO.GG is taken, but there might be some interesting, you know, people might have a brand name that ends GG, and that would be
Here's a good
be ideal, wouldn't it? Outrage, yeah, that's a good one, isn't
gamer
it?
name.
Yeah.
Good game name. Outrage.gg. Can you write that down? I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
Freebie, because
you've also got egg as well. I mean, that's, you know, if you had something that was like, you know, Kinder Egg, and you were able to do it across then that's quite a nice one. But be careful on trademarks, as we know. But,
yeah, and you know, sometimes people don't get those kinds of domain hacks.
Kinder Egg is available. Kinder Egg is available. Yeah.
Wow.
But be a little bit cautious on that. But that, you know.
What about this one? Dreadful. Good game.
Yeah.
Dreadful. GG. That would be a interesting game name. Holistic. Shameless.gg. Yeah, some of these you have to think. You got to think them through a little bit, because that's $60, right? You could buy 10 other domains almost for that. So you have to be really careful and judicious about how you're going to do it. But at the same time, you may get something that, you know, somebody's going to buy in 4 years because, you know, you're thinking ahead. So you have to sort of play out your odds and think it through and make sure that you're really making good decisions, you know. But if you're listening to our show each week, we're going to, you know, Simon and I are going to point out what we think are great, and feel free as our guests out there is to jump in and say that's a good one, and let us know what do you think is a good one here too. Because I think the more that people like get input from each other, the more we realize what other people think is a good name. Hidden gem, learnings, click here, lucrative, effective, impactful, temporary obsession, explosive.gg. That could be interesting for gaming.
Yep. I looked at boiled egg, but that's not available. Somebody's taken that one.
Oh, wow. Luxurious, going fast, delightful, terrifying, membership. Membership could be a good portal kind of thing. Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah, I'm making a note of that one.
Yeah. Invitation.gg. That's pretty good too. Wow. Don't delay. Guaranteed. Actionable. Disruption. Again, guys, thank you for being here as we go through these hot marketing names along with different extensions just to see what's available. They're in this list. There's 2 .coms that are available. I didn't bring them up on here because I don't want to give away the shop, but you will get this list if you buy DomainKicks with the link on the screen. Go.ht/kicks, and so you can do this kind of stuff on your own. Bestseller, that's interesting. Limited time, safeguards.
Don's just saying first try would be a good one for game reviews. Firsttry.gg.
Yeah,
best-selling GG as well. That's just passed by. That's an interesting one.
Let me see that one. Best-selling. Yeah. That would be a good Amazon gaming affiliate store. Best-selling games.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Offer expires. Programmatic. Interesting. Unbelievable. I think we did .tv as well, so hold on for .tvs. Then we will probably wrap for today's show. We'll do it again next Wednesday. So please let us know.
I was going to say, people have any ideas or themes. I mean, we're trying to think something new every week, and obviously we're coming up with different lists and building up the library. But if you have an idea for a niche or a theme or something for us to look into, that would be great to get your suggestions, see what we can come up with. I think it's one of the benefits of this tool, isn't it? It just helps you think about things that you wouldn't come up with ordinarily, and you can see this running, and it inspires you to then research a particular down a particular line or rabbit hole, and you're going to come up with something that you would have thought about off the top of your head. So
there's some short ones that just went by. Guilt, Attain, latest tweaks. I don't see them though, but Sinful could be an interesting game for sure. Divulge, upscale, elegant. Some of these, I love short domains. So these are all attractive to my eye anyway. But it has to be something that you could see working for something. You know, you want to almost like be able to write a paragraph about what you could do with the domain. Here's stealthy.gg. There's a good one.
Yeah.
Glamorous.gg. That could be a good Instagram celeb website. So that would be really good for somebody. I'm just kind of going through here. More GGs here with these hot marketing terms tonight on the DomainKicks Wednesday. We're just going through to see what's going on here. Definitive. Not sure about that one. Now, if you're sitting on the fence about getting the DomainKicks, we do have a promo code that we're going to announce as we close out today. So you'll have a chance to get that if you just hang in to the end for that. I think you're going to want to do that.
Steven's saying, what is a GG site? He's not seen one of those before.
Yeah, so I think that after .ios and .ais, .gg's used for software and gaming, like video games. It's sort of that next level. Imagine it as the 833 of the phone numbers.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So GG is related to Guernsey, which is obviously over here near the UK, and that's where it comes from. It's a country top level domain. Yeah. Ballywhack of Guernsey. Yeah.
And that's the thing is you want to keep an eye on what's getting purchased and what is selling to other people. And if you take a look .gg's in like Clubhouse and places where they do auctions, good .gg's are selling to other domainers. So there's definitely these people that are early on things. Are buying.
I'm just looking on Wikipedia. They're saying obviously Discord is used by a lot of gamers, and they've got discord.gg as a redirect onto the main website. It's just sort of, I guess, reinforcing the idea that it's a video game kind of domain that's being picked up by that. Yeah, good game. Yep,
exactly. Yeah, you got to think ahead. You know, if everybody knows about it, it's probably too late. So, all right, go.ht/kicks if you want DomainKicks tonight with this list or the other 3 lists that we've got. We're going to put them into the system so that way we can just update them. Menacing.gg could be a good one. That could be interesting. Painful is interesting. Just trying to think of video game-ish names. Sabotaging.
Rowdy. Rowdy could be a name.
Yeah. Sins.gg. Treacherous. Again, I think what's going to keep a lot of these domains available is this price tag because it's not $8. Would you agree with that, Simon?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. You have to think. You'd have to. I mean, you should think about all of them, but you'd have to think a little bit more because, as you say, you get 10 of these, and it's $600 you've invested. Whereas, the sort of $7, $8, $9 domains you might normally get on Namecheap is a different kind of investment, isn't it?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, you got to be very, very careful about it and make sure that you're picking things that you're willing to pay a few years for before they really start to become more in demand.
Yeah. It's more speculative as well. I mean, we're
It
not
is.
giving financial advice, obviously, but compared to a .com, these are not kind of bread and butter. So the domain could go one way or other. It could become super hot. People,
Well, yeah.
there's demand for it. It might go completely the other way. I mean, there's lots of domains that have been released over the years, and some have just fallen completely flat. So
Yep.
it
.cc was
depends.
.cc was pushed pretty hard at a point, and then they just kind of fell off with that.
What do you think of .co's? I mean, that's obviously that's Columbia, isn't it? .co.
Thing. I
Same
think
sort of
that
thing?
was popular for a while as the .company, but then I think it sort of fell off. Like I don't want any .co's. I have Ledyard.co, but I don't use it. I use Ledyard.io now. Because I just think it sounds better to people. And I think .co, I think the reason why people don't use the .co's as much is that it looks like somebody just forgot the M, and then it should have been .com.
I think that's right. Yeah. And then you might send traffic to a competitor, someone else's site by mistake, because people don't read it in the right way. Yeah. I mean, that's fair enough. Yeah.
There's still a lot of people that don't understand that there's other things besides .net and .org and .com.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of people that don't understand that you don't have to have www before the domain.
Well, I send some domains out with subdomains on, and people I find some people adding the www.subdomain.domainname.com, and that never works well. So you're right. We're kind of doing this every day. We we look into this, but not everyone sees it. And if you're out there with a consumer brand, you don't want to take any chances and have a domain name that fails, or there's failure.gg, fails and sends people the wrong place. So it's got to be memorable but useful and usable.
Absolutely. You have to be aware of what the masses are thinking when you're doing your design of your asset, right? But at the same time, you got to be thinking ahead too, because we as digital creators are creating their future of what these things are normalized later. Stupid.gg. Do you know what I mean? So what we do now as the people that are creating these websites eventually will be the mainstream, and then the laggers will be onto it. And so we have to think ahead. Do you remember when subdomains had just the letter M for mobile? For a while that was a buzz. And then what was the extension there for mobile? What was it? Not MBLE.
Didn't they have WAP? Didn't they? WAP, WAP.
That was WP.
WAP services.
Yeah. What was the mobile one? Anybody remember what the mobile extension was for a little while, but nobody cares to use it now?
Is it MOB? Is it?
No, it's not MOB. No. Caution.gg. That's kind of cool. For a gamer thing.
I just looked up Snoop Dogg, which is already taken, but that would have been an awesome one. I have to say, probably if I'd seen that, I might not have mentioned it on the screen.
You wouldn't be able to keep that one for very long.
Yeah, I mean, the Kinder eggs that are quite cool, but Snoop Dogg, I think that would be a cool one to have.
Hoax.gg, Jeopardy, Provoke. Let me just type in mobile domain name. It's wasn't .mobile. Mobi, that's it. MOBI.
Mobi, yeah, okay.
Yes. So where's Mobi now, right? So
yeah,
that's what I'm saying is, I'm sure there was in a parallel universe, there was a Daryl telling everybody to go get a Mobi domain. So, and I didn't, but I'm just saying, you can't get too exuberant on this stuff. You got to be like, okay, I'm going to do my research. I'm going to maybe pick a few .ggs, not, put everything into it, but just have a few that you think are like huge potentially, and then just kind of sit on them. I would much rather see you pick a few, like 3, 4, really safe ones that you could really, do something with, even sell them to another domainer if you had to move on. Bravery.gg. But then, some people might be like, well, why would I even risk that? Well, I don't know. I mean, I like to. Wouldn't you like to be in 1995 with .com? Wouldn't you like to be
Well,
there?
buying Amazon's early shares or investing in Google earlier on, yeah, that kind of
Right.
thing.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole idea is, you find it before everybody else
We're,
thinks of
we're, we're
it.
too young for that, Daryl. Obviously, we were just babies then. Just
What,
kids.
for the early days of .com?
Yeah, no, we weren't.
Yeah, I know. Back in the
There's always
1900s.
yeah, that's it. Back in the 1890s. Look, there's always something new happening, isn't there? I mean, look at all the stuff on crypto. Look at the stuff on NFT.
Right.
There's always new
Web
things
3s and
coming.
stuff.
Well, yeah, absolutely. So,
Yeah.
there's always an opportunity. Now look, somebody's come on late. Hi, Tim.
Tim Judge, she's another way.
Good to see you.
What do you like of
He's
this
come for the giveaway, Daryl. He's come for the giveaway, but we're not
I'm
doing
sure
the giveaway
he
yet.
did.
He's popped in at 1 minute
Yeah.
to the final bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
we know how things work, Tim. Don't you worry. We marked your card.
I like this one, guts.gg.
Yeah,
I think that's a good
GG.
one. Guts.gg. Let's see here. Lovable. Joel, Tim Judge. Oh, look at this. We got the hottest word.
Hottest one. Yeah, that's it. Came in.
Charismatic, enchanting, lovely. We're jumping into this hour here, getting close to the end here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to hit the TVs. Going over our hour. Are you okay, Simon? I know it's.
I'm
late
okay.
for
Yeah,
you.
no worries. It's
Super late for you.
It's midnight here in over in the UK, but yeah, it's fine. We'll keep on going. If people are watching, we can keep on going.
Okay, you're a good man. Handsome.gg, is that your domain?
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. There we go.
Good.
Tim's saying he was running his own stream about NFT, crypto, Web3 for the record. Yeah, that's good. Be good to know what you're doing there.
He does. Yes,
Expert.
he does.
Yeah.
Booming, unbeaten, before soaring. I'm moving a little bit faster through these guys. Just cutting through them real quick. Just to look for something that just bounces my eye. Usually it's a shorter one that bounces my eye into the screen because, and it has to match up with the other side. If I'm going to buy a .gg or .io or .ai, it's got to make sense for the extension. I wouldn't take just any general term and use it at this stage because, it just doesn't make any sense. There are higher price tags. So you got to be like a little bit more careful, obviously. I'm sure you will. Everybody will. So, that's the thing. Trustworthy. Permanent. World class. Ooh, here we go. Now, Tim Judge, I hope you're watching because now we're going to go through the .tvs. And
Look at the price of these, though. Look at this. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Only .tv. I mean, these are interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. So these are like,
get your checkbook out.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they raised the price of .tvs. So, anyway. Yeah. Oh, look at that. There's a smaller priced one.
Tim's already watching these, so he's onto it. That's good.
Outrage.tv. That happens to me almost every time I watch TV.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see. All right, we're going through the .tvs. It's a grab bag here. It's either like 1800 or something. Yeah, reasonable.
Yeah.
Wow. That's some interesting ones. Now, also, guys, keep in mind that you can take a lot of these words, especially the short ones that we give you in this list, and combine it with other lists. Okay, so I think it'll give you some interesting things because you have good marketing, emotionally driven names along with whatever you're trying to promote. So it gives you here's best selling TV. That could be a shopping type of thing, reviews and stuff like that. How much was that one? That's $26.95, guys. That's pretty good.
Reviews.tv.
No, this one. Best selling.
Sorry, the best selling. Yeah.
For $26.95. That's pretty good. Kind of going through these here. Sorry to keep you, Simon, past your time here, but
no, it's all good.
Phil.
We're having fun rolling on.
Yep.
I'm only launching a coaching program later on today, in about 10 hours time. But I've got plenty time for this as well.
Yeah.
So it's all good. We like to keep busy, don't we? That's the main thing.
That's right.
Got a question here from Learner. 1800 is Reg premium names. So
yes.
Yeah.
It's coming from the registrar. They're not. These are not second party names or something.
Yeah.
So.
Pioneer TV. Pioneer is a brand, TVs, isn't it?
Yeah. That is kind of interesting. That I think
you kind of thought they would
system.
not be. Yeah, I mean, PioneerTV.com is their main domain name, and probably their digital marketing agency needs to be a little bit hotter on that. I would say for a major brand
to leave that available. To
not have that there, to have it just
right.
hanging out there.
Yeah,
that's a bit remiss, isn't it?
That's interesting. Yeah. Again, like stealthy.tv doesn't work for me, but stealthy.io did.
Yeah.
And can you kind of tell why, Simon? I would say that.
Well, I think just less brandable and less usable, isn't it? I mean, that's why I would say.
But it doesn't span the dot. So stealthy TV doesn't make as much sense as stealthy as a software. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but glamorous.tv makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense because it's visual. So
Dave is just sharing a bit of history on the .tv domain name there. So saying it was bought from the Tuvalu government, and they charge through the roof, or whoever the company is that bought the rights. That's interesting.
Interesting.
Learner, definitely. Pioneer TV, I think if you were to buy that, you're going to come up against some trademarking type issues. But so I would be cautious. But yeah, it's surprising that's just left out there, I have to say, for a major brand. But that and Kinder Egg, of course, which is not quite as big a brand, but they're popular in the UK. Do you have Kinder Eggs in the States?
Yes, we do.
Do you know what they are?
Well, I mean, they all come from you guys. I think we import them.
Yeah. I think it's definitely
a German thing, no? Isn't it? Or is it not?
Don't know. It's European. Let's just see. Yeah, Kinder Egg. Yeah.
Do you guys see any .tvs that you like? Go ahead and purchase them, especially when they're $27 and they should have been higher priced. You could probably flip them for more, I think. So where your savagery, that's interesting. We flashed some domains through here that I didn't mention so much. Violent.tv. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Horrifying TV, traumatized, insult.tv. Extremely.tv. Intense.tv. Ooh, look at that brand. Intense.tv, $900. Dripping TV. Triple.tv. Document for documentaries, maybe. I don't know. That's $1,800 though.
I bet a documentary is going to be bought, isn't it? I would have thought.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah. Honest.tv. That's interesting. I like honesty.
Yeah, documentary TV is taken. Yeah, not surprising there, really.
I like this one. Look at this. Slide.tv.
Yeah, sure. Slide TV. Yeah.
That's really nice. $300. Wow. And where's TV? Yeah, I'd like to point that somewhere. Clueless.tv. Failproof. Pitiful. Silly.tv.
Mm-hmm.
Trend.tv. Scrolling through. Broke.tv. This is the only place on the internet that does exactly what we're doing. Live domain searches, fishing for domains, and risking everything here by showing you the domains at the same time we're seeing them here.
Some of the domains that have been found have ended up with some quite high valuations, haven't they? So, I mean, you know, a number of clients have come up with 5-figure valuations, which is pretty cool. I don't know if we've got anybody got to a six-figure valuation yet, but certainly in the high 5 figures. Is that fair to say?
That's correct. Yeah,
which is
74,000.
Pretty good for $8 buying the domain and a DomainKicks subscription.
Yep. Hottest.tv. What do you think of that, Tim Judge? $600. We get the hottest name, so we might as well have the hottest TV station. Money saving.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. That was only $27.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Reduced.tv.
There was money saving AI earlier on, wasn't there, as well? So that was another one. Yeah.
We're getting close to the end here. Yeah. What did he say? Hot.
I'm saying hot. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. We're shopping for domains for you. We're working hard here to get you the best domains so you can cash in and retire. No, I don't think that'll happen, but you can always
to invest in more domains, maybe.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So that's what you've been doing for the last 15 years on this, isn't
that's
it?
Right. It's a hobby for me.
You build up your portfolio.
I don't want to call everybody and say, hey, look, I got a great domain for you, blah blah blah. You know, some people do that. They're willing to do that. I have other things I'm doing during my day, so I just don't. That's not my thing. Is sales, direct sales like that.
Yeah.
Approve.tv. $600.
Learner's just asking, can you share tips to get traffic backlinks for domains? It's more of a kind of SEO question now, and that might be something we want to pick up
Sunday
on our
live.
Sunday show. Yeah, so we're doing Daryl and I doing Sunday Live, which is about SEO, mass page building. We talk a little bit about domaining as well, but this is the main kind of show for that now. But if you want to join us, then you can join us on Mass Page Tools or my channel, Simon Hogben, and we can get into a bit more detail on that if you like. That's Sunday at 3 p.m. EST and 8 p.m. UK time. I think that's right, isn't it?
Yep, absolutely.
That's
absolutely.
Good.
So why don't we now come back to our screen? So we went through all of those and want to make sure that we do what we said we were going to do, which is to give you guys the promo code. If you did decide that you wanted to get DomainKicks tonight, and you know, we do have that live feature coming out. We showed it to you earlier. So we have a lot of other features coming out within the next 6 months. So it's a good investment because the price is going up, just like these domains. So as we add more features, the price will be going up. So go to DomainKicks via the link here, go.ht/kicks, and then when you buy, reach out to me, Daryl.chat, and I'll get you all 3 lists that we have: baby names, the business categories, and then this one here tonight, which is marketing words. All right. So now I'm going to throw out the promo code. If you watched the shows before, we're just going to hold on to this one for a week or so. It's called Kick40, and you take 40% off. So it's KICK40 as a coupon code to get 40% off. And that even works on the lifetime deal, which a lot of people don't do that. So we have it on the lifetime deal. We have it on the monthly plans and everything. So it's go ahead, Kick40 for 40% off as a coupon code. All right. Cool. Simon, I think we did it.
I think it was good. Yeah, another good batch there. So well done. Good list to go through, some interesting ones. So yeah, enjoyed it.
One more time about the prizes.live. Each week we give away a prize for a business. We last week did 5 to kick it off, 5 different prizes. Each week we're going to do at least one prize over $50 that are tuned for people that are in business for themselves. It could be a software, it could be a special training course, it could be something like that to help with your business. So go to prizes.live. We're just getting the site launched, and we're trying to see how many people get involved with this prizes.live. And guess where I found prizes.live, folks? DomainKicks. I used my own tool to find prizes.live. So if you like that domain, you want to use DomainKicks, because we find things that you wouldn't find anywhere else. All right. So, all right, that's it for me. Anything from you that you want to leave them with?
Learner's just asking about the channels that we're on, so I've just shared the link there. So you've got, first of all, Mass Page Tools is one of our channels, and the other channel is me, Simon Hogben. So if you want to join us, we'll see you on Sunday. I actually said 3 o'clock EST, but it's not, is it, Daryl? It's later than that, isn't it? 6 o'clock, yeah. And so yeah, that's fine. Just to
Simon's got a little clock on the wall that says Daryl time.
Yeah, that's it. It's a different time zone. So yeah, great to see everyone tonight. I've enjoyed that. So yeah, thanks for everyone tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
All right, see you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye guys. Take care. Bye.